channel. I'm your girl Destiny, and today we are back with yet another session of Des with the Mess. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, here on this channel we discuss everything reality TV, whether that shows on Bravo, shows on OWN, shows on Zeus Network. But right now we are talking about this Joseline's Cabaret Las Vegas reunion part 2. Now, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe down below. Like I said, I will always get the episode reviews out the same day that the episode comes out, or the following day, like unless something crazy is going on, you know what I mean? But you know, if you've been to my channel before, you know that I will consistently post the reviews as often as possible. And then if you are new to my channel, subscribe down below and I will make sure to get that content out to you as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and get into this crazy 37 minutes of my life that I'm never going to get back, because it was just a whole lot of just chaos, straight chaos. So let's go ahead and rate the episode. I am going to rate the episode today a 6, and that's just because you really couldn't even tell what was going on. Like, I feel like we already kind of knew what happened because of all the Instagram lives between Amber, Kapri, Riri, Lexi. You know, you pretty much have an idea of what happened at the reunion. But of course, Zeus wasn't going to show everything because they, more than likely, because of lawyers, because of the, you know, the case that's going on right now, if they showed everything, then it wasn't going to help them. You know, it was just going to prove that Amber was right, that Ballistic did put his hands on her. You know, security most definitely was protecting the other girls. But we're going to get into that. But comment down below what you rate the episode, what you thought about the episode. And let's start a discussion and talk about, you know, what y'all think about it. Because it was crazy. It was definitely crazy. So, it started out with a lot of chaos and confusion that left off on that first episode. I did note that Diamond sounds completely different. Like, when she's yelling and talking crazy, it's a whole nother person. And I think at the end of the day, she had a battery put in her back by Joseline. You know what I'm saying? I think she knew security was going to protect them. She knew that her friends were going to, you know, be on some jumping stuff, have her back, whatever, you know. Even though what's funny is she questioned Raven at some point and was like, why wasn't you next to me? Why weren't you there? And Raven's like, I was there. Wait till you watch it back. I was there. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to seem all tough, like you're about that, but you're only doing that because you know you got people there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you know, Henny really ain't gonna do too much. Riri really ain't gonna do too much. It's really all of y'all versus Kapri and Amber. And it really wasn't even Kapri and Amber together. Like, it'd be different if it was like 4-on-2. It was literally 4-on-1, because every time Amber was coming at them, it was separate from when Kapri was coming at them. Or they would really be coming after Amber and then would catch Kapri off guard, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. It just was nuts. Now, I did write down in my notes, that Jordan was standing up with them at some points. Like, I understand that she was, you know, on tour with them or whatever. And I don't know if they made her feel like she had to. But I was kind of disappointed to see her kind of standing up with them. I would have rather her just kind of sat back. But you know for a fact that Joseline would get mad at her, because that's what Lexi used to do. You knew Joseline would get mad at her for that. But fast forward to now, Jordan isn't on tour with them anymore. So I do think she kind of realized what was going on was wrong. But I think in that moment, I was kind of disappointed. Like, dang, like you're following along with them. But, you know, I don't know. But anywho, so Kapri, you know, was like, look, I heard y'all was on some jumping stuff. That's why Kapri came out prepared to fight. You know, Amber came out cute. Henny came out cute. Like, they all on the other side had teeny shoes, pants, her pulled back. Like, you could tell they was prepared to fight, you know? So Janisha, it was funny because, like, after all the chaos, she's always like, sit down, stop it, let us get a question out. Girl, you do this every reunion. You do this every reunion. And no one listens. No one ever listens. Poor thing. Like, I think, girl, you got this job because your man is the CEO. Now, I'm not saying that you're not qualified. I'm not saying that you probably don't have the credentials. I mean, you may have the credentials to be able to host a reunion. But they don't listen to you. Like, this type of clientele isn't the type of people you should be hosting. You should be hosting, like, you know, maybe Housewives of, you know, Beverly Hills or something. Not saying I would like to see her, you know, hosting those. But those are the type of people that you need to be dealing with. Because, or maybe people on MTV, because you can't handle the Zeus cast. When they're getting up ready to fight, what you gonna do? They not gonna listen to you. Who you stopping? What are you enforcing? Nothing. Nothing at all. Like, I feel so bad, but then I'm kind of like, girl, they do this on Chance for you. They do it on Baddies for you. They've done this on Joseline's Cabaret. They never listen to you. Why did you think this was going to be any different? Why? I'm just trying to understand. But anywho, so Henny got her hair pulled up and clearly pulled out because one of the producers had some of her hair in her hand, you know. So I thought it was all crazy. Amber, I was kind of like, dang, because at one point, you know, everybody finally sat down, they started talking, and Amber had jumped up at one point, and it was, you know, because Joseline came out. I'm sorry, I just skipped right over there. Y'all, Joseline done came out, okay? And Joseline's like, I don't understand, with her and her broken English, I don't understand why, like, it's always a mad couch. This is the mad couch. They mad because they're on tour, and they not because they some hating ass bitches. Like, Amber was like, don't nobody care that y'all on tour, you know. So they're going back and forth or whatever. And then eventually at some point, you know, Amber got up. Joseline got up. Like, Amber was like, well, I must have struck a nerve. Got up and walked up on 4 of them. It was like Lollipop, Diamond, Raven, Joseline, all up at the same time. And she walked up like they were going to give her a fair one. They're not at all. But I mean, Amber wasn't scared. Like, I will say she was not scared. But it sounds like whenever that happened, that was when Joseline kicked her in the stomach. Everybody knows that Joseline at some point kicked her in the stomach. And Ballistic was kind of like, that's what happens. I live with her. That's what happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Was kind of bragging about it, you know. Joseline's talking about she Mortal Kombat kicked her. You know, she got a little kick out of that. So, you know, I think everything kind of calmed down. And, you know, Lexi, she's shaking her head like she just can't believe what's going on. Like, she done walked off the stage a couple times. Gaia done jumped over the couch and left a couple times. But eventually, so, you know what I'm saying, everybody got back down sitting again. Joseline was giving some type of, you know, speech where she was explaining the fact that, because they did like a little trailer of the season, and Joseline was like, what color am I? She's like, I grew up in wherever, somewhere Spanish, Hispanic. And she was like, what color am I? Black. Like, so I guess that was her way of saying that she couldn't say the N-word. And Amber's like, girl, you don't even speak English. Like, how you gonna say you black and you can't even speak English? And Joseline did not like that. So once again, you know, she got up, they all got up, and then it was just hoopla. It was just chaos. It was just, and knowing what we know now, like, we knew that Ballistic had hit her, you know what I'm saying? It was, all you see is chaos. All you see is certain people breaking through. But then you see Amber in the back kind of holding herself. You know, Ballistic is trying to justify the fact that he did it. He was like, you know, when I saw you on the ground, I reacted. Or Raven was saying something like, you know what I'm saying, that's her dude. What's he supposed to do? Kind of thing. And I feel like people were trying to justify it. Kapri, she's a lunatic. She was just screaming all over the place the whole time. Like, the whole time. And you know what I'm saying? And Joseline kept trying to say that, you know, Amber didn't even put her hands on her. You know, and Ballistic was just like, I saw you on the ground, so I reacted. And Ballistic, he was kind of red on the side of his face. And Joseline even said something like, babe, what happened to your face? You know, type stuff. And so I do believe Amber got some licks in on him. But at the end of the day, it's a man. There's not much you can do when you're a woman fighting a man. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate. But I will say, because I really had to think about it. Like, there's never a time it's okay for a man to put his hands on a woman. Okay? Okay. For the record, I said that. But I will say, if I am being jumped, or, you know, something is happening, an altercation is happening, and my man is there with me, and say the girl is getting the best of me, he's gonna pull the girl up off of me. Or, like, say for instance, some girls are trying to jump me, you know, he's gonna be moving people out the way. Like, you know, to where I feel like a lot of people, that's their stance in justifying the fact that Ballistic did that. Okay? My thing is Joseline, when you kicked her in the stomach, you was talking all crazy. Ballistic was hyping it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, there was never going to be a fair fight. You know, if Amber would have fought her one-on-one, it'd have been a good fight. But I do feel like Amber would have got the best of her, which she probably was getting the best of her, which made Ballistic react. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, you know, Joseline, you kind of had it coming. As much stuff you talk. You know, I think Joseline just knew that security was not gonna let nobody put their hands on her. All her little minions, like even when she got up one of them times, Diamond came and ran up in front of her, like, whew, like, girl, why you beat the security there? Like, I was just like, really, like, I don't, like, poor Riri. I know at some point she got jumped and got beat up. You know what I'm saying? She was coming out in these little weird looking outfits. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a mess. And I literally went back and rewinded it because I watched it with my man. I'm like, did you see the hit? Did I miss the hit? You know, and you kind of know that it happened. But of course we couldn't see anything. And Zeus, y'all know y'all got it on one of them cameras. There's all kinds of cameras, angles. You know what I'm saying? Somebody caught it. But of course they're not going to show it because they're being sued or whatever, you know. But it's crazy, you know. It's crazy. Poor Brittany Renner. She ain't get to get no little questions in. She over here having to talk to Wet off to the side. Janisha, the whole time mad because she ain't getting none of her questions asked. Like, I don't know why y'all expected anything different. And why every time Lemmy come out, they blur his face up? We know it's Lemmy. Why are we blurring his face up? I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot that we didn't get to see though. So, you know, is there going to be a part 3? You know, it said at the end, Brittany was like, I feel like it's over. I don't know. Look like people was leaving. You know, I don't know if they're going to do like after interviews. Oh, and I completely forgot, you know, Joseline running up on Lexi. And, you know, she was like, what did she call her? Like a traitor. She kept calling her a traitor. And you could tell Lexi was trying to like talk sense into her. Girl, ain't no talking no sense into Joseline. Joseline pushed her so fast. Like, and everybody keeps saying she smacked her or she mushed her or whatever. She did something to make Lexi go back. You know what I'm saying? So poor Lexi. I mean, I want to say poor Lexi, but Lexi, you know, you kind of had to see that coming. You see how she moves with everybody else. You had to have known that was going to happen to you eventually too. It sucks, but you had to see that coming. So anywho, I don't know, you guys. Like, hopefully there's a part 3 where we get some type of explanation. I doubt it. You know, I don't know what the part 3 would be. You know, Ballistic was trying to justify his actions all throughout the end of the episode. You know, Joseline was trying to get up out of there. Her and Melissa. Y'all peep, Melissa was there. Oh, Lord. Melissa, you still around? You know, and yeah, I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot. A lot that we didn't even get to see. Like, I'm mad we waited weeks for this. They was trying to edit out the hit. That's what it was. They were trying to edit out all the angles of the hit. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Comment down below. If you have not done so already, hit that thumbs up like button. It's the easiest way to support my channel. If you have not subscribed down below, please subscribe down below. We will have more content coming on all different shows. I'm doing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Housewives of Atlanta. You know, let me know if there are any other shows you would like for me to review on Zeus Network. You know, I'm really debating on doing Bad Boys LA when it comes to this reunion because I've really been keeping up with their lives on Instagram and I feel like it's going to be real good. So comment down below if y'all think I should do that. But until next time, you guys, bye.